Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, January 26th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap last week's results in the NFL. So last week, we went 15-1 on divisional round. 15-1. As you can see over I'm going to put the graphic up here on the screen. I'm not going to go through every single play. But we went 15-1 yesterday, including members only. I'm not going to put members only up there. So I actually went 12-0 on free picks last week in the NFL. We have a massive day today. Also, to recap yesterday's results, on Saturday, we had the best day in the world. Went 2-7. Not great. But again, it's on the screen right now. Not going to do a full recap because we have picks to the NFL for Championship Sunday. But we have 6 plays for you guys here for the 2 games. We have three in Eagles, Redskins. We have 3 in Chiefs and Bills. But before I get to those, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these best bet videos every single day, and we're going after 15,000 subscribers. So I'm excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And for those of you guys who have been here for a while, thank you guys for your love and support. Can't tell you how much it means to me. I appreciate the shit out of it. But let's get into the first play we got today. I think most of y'all knew what was coming, at least for the first play, at least for the first one. And it's going to be the Redskins plus 6.5 versus the Eagles. Now, here's the deal. You might be like, well, Zach, if you're a true fan, just bet the money line. Yeah, but I'm also a gambler. I want to win money. And here's the thing. Regardless of how this season ends up for my Redskins, whether we win today, lose today, whatever, this has been, by definition, an unbelievably successful season. I mean, unbelievably successful. I cannot be more happy with how this season goes, unless they win more, which would be great. But here's the thing about the Skins. Jane Daniels is electric. Terry's electric. We have a great passing game, great running game. The Eagles right now are banged up in the secondary. We'll see about Slay. We'll see about Mitchell. See if they play. And if they do play, how healthy are they? Like, how good are they really? And Cooper Jeans is fine. He's a good slot corner. But I think our strengths offensively match up very, very well with the Eagles defensively. Which is obviously a really big deal given how good this Eagles team is, especially on the defensive end. Plus, we've shown we can beat this team. I think we're going to cover the 6.5 point spread. I think we're a live dog. I think we can win. However, I'm going to take the points like for the show. I'm going to take the points. Give me the Redskins plus 6.5 versus the Eagles today. Next, I'm going with the under 48.5 in Buffalo and Kansas City. First off, the sharp money's on the under. Obviously, it's a big deal. But also, when it comes to this Buffalo and KC team, very similar to Eagles, Redskins, they've seen each other a lot. And when you're looking at Buffalo and Kansas City, the Kansas City's defense is really underrated. They're very, very good. And with Jalen Watson back, and you have Trent McDuffie on the corners, I mean, that's a really, really, really tough combination of corners right there. Front seven's great on Kansas City. And Buffalo is getting healthy. And I think their front seven's great. I think their secondary, their back end is better than people think. Teron Johnson, when they go nickel, actually can tackle, which you saw against Derrick Henry last week, which is killer. I just think, and also these teams know each other, and KC runs the ball a lot. Buffalo runs the ball more than people think. So I think this game could be quick. But I think it's going to be a great game, but I think it's going to be quick. So give me the under 48.5, Buffalo and Kansas City. I think there's going to be a lot of running, great defenses. Hopefully we don't have any ref ball with anything going on, but even so, I like the under 48.5, Buffalo and Kansas. All right, y'all, we're going to get back to the picks in just 1 second. But yesterday on Saturday, we went 4-1 on our members-only best bets. I told you guys we had 5 members-only best bets, went 4-1 on those. Today, we pared it down. We have 2 members-only best bets that I'm going all in on. We have the side for KC and Buffalo. We have the total for Redskins, Eagles. I love the plays today. You can get those all at zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. Now let's get you back to the picks. Kansas City. Next, prop bets. I'm going with Terry McLaurin over 61.5 receiving yards. This is, I said this earlier, but the corners on the Eagles are banged up at best. If they play, they're going to be banged up. They're going to be 100%, which is big. And Terry is a deep threat wide receiver. And he has always, a lot of times, has really big games against the Eagles. Him and Jane have a ton of chemistry. And he's the best offensive player on the field. Not named Jaden Daniels. So they're going to feed him the ball a ton. Plus, they move him around the formation now, which is great to see. So there should be plenty of looks. I like McLaurin over 61.5 receiving yards all day long. Next, I'm going with Saquon over 125.5 rush yards. I understand this number is incredibly high. And I'm a Redskins fan, so I would hope that Saquon wouldn't do this. But the thing is, I know he probably will, because we have the 31st ranked run defense, and they're going to run the ball all over the place. Jalen Hurts is hurt, and they're going to run that ball over and over and over again with Saquon. Eventually, he's just going to pop one. That's what's going to happen. And as much as I hate to say it, that's what I believe is going to happen. And with Saquon, he's the best running back in the league by a fucking mile. I think he should be MVP this year. I know people are going to say Josh Allen and Lamar, but Saquon has been the most valuable player in the entire NFL. He's going to go crazy in this game, and he already went crazy on us twice, so I don't think third time's going to be any different. So Saquon over 125.5 rush yards is probably a pretty nice play there. Even though I don't like it as a fan, I think it's the right play. Next, we want Xavier Worthy over 4.5 catches. They use him in all different types of ways. They're going to throw a lot of those little like swing screen pass things, like jet motion screen passes. And, we'll see if the Bills can tackle, but I think they're going to use Worthy a lot in the pass game. I love him here over 4.5 catches. He's going over this number, I think 7 of his last 10. And it's been, the last 5 or 6, he's hit this number easily. So I love Xavier Worthy here over 4.5 catches. And we have Dalton Kincaid over 32.5 receiving yards. The tough part about this Kansas City defense is that they're not very good at guarding tight ends. Dalton Schultz had a huge game against them last week, and throughout the season, the tight ends have eaten Kansas City alive because the linebackers can't guard these tight ends. And Dalton Kincaid is one of the best tight ends that this Kansas City team is going to see all year. I love him getting on this number. I think he can get this on 2 catches. So I love Kincaid over 32.5 receiving yards in this spot. Now, I might be adding some parlays a little bit later for fun, just for shits and giggles. If I do, I'll post it on my Twitter. My Twitter's in the description below. Maybe add another prop or so. Who knows? But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.